Presidency. PDP in big trouble as Shettima reveals one bad thing APC would do to Atiku in 2023. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The chances of the People's Democratic Party in the nation's most exalted seat of power have again faced a major threat. This time around, Bola Tinubu's running mate has revealed Atiku Abubakar will not win the 2023 presidency. Shettima noted that Atiku cannot match the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate in terms of track record, structure, and qualitative leadership. Hence, he will be sent back to his usual base. The All Progressive Congress APC Vice Presidential candidate Senator Shettima on Sunday, September 11th, explained why the People's Democratic Party PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar will not win next year's election. He said, if an excellent track record of service delivery, qualitative leadership, and capacity for grooming competent administrators are criteria, Atiku cannot match the All Progressive Congress candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Shettima assured that Tinubu will hit the ground running and form the cabinet within the first week after his inauguration if elected as president, the nation reported. He described Atiku as a political tourist who comes to the country only when there is an election and return to Dubai, United Arab Emirates, to relax thereafter. Shettima added that unlike Tinubu and himself, the former vice president cannot point to anybody he has mentored. He said, Atiku Abubakar is like a father to me and I hold him in high esteem, but he is a political tourist who is only in this country every electoral cycle, and we are going to retire him back to Dubai to go and relax. In every situation, for people to see your worth, they need to see your output at home. And from the Northeast, he is from the Northeast. Tinubu is the best material for the presidency, Shettima noted. Describing Tinubu as the best material for the presidency, Shettima said, the trajectory of global growth is facing Africa and Nigeria will make or mar that transition. That is why I'd rather be a small fish in a big pond than a big fish in a small pond. 2023, Tinubu, Shettima plotting to disown Buhari, APC breaks silence. Meanwhile, in other news, the ruling All Progressive Congress APC has debunked claims that its flag bearers Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shettima are plotting to disown the relevance of President Muhammadu Buhari ahead of the 2023 polls. According to Sahara reporters, the All Progressive Congress revealed that there is no such thing, noting that the opposition People's Democratic Party was only spreading fake news. The ruling party, through its publicity secretary, stated that President Buhari's legacy cannot be undermined after 2 economic recessions in his administration. 2023, APC global candidates in the Southeast state reportedly reject Tinubu campaign funds. Meanwhile, the Enugu chapter of the All Progressive Congress is currently in crisis following the rejection of Tinubu's campaign funds by its gubernatorial candidate. Uchenna Nnaji, the party's governorship candidate in the state, said Tinubu funds will destabilize the All Progressive Congress in Enugu. According to him, the funds should instead be withheld due to those angling to take charge of the largest. Okay, a lot of people have come out to, I think Kanyamo came out to say, forget that Atiku, who was the vice president of Nigeria sometime in the past, from 1999 to 2007, is actually not, the right candidate. And they gave their reasons to be. He has not been experienced. He has not been in the seat of power. He has not even governed. The vice president, he doesn't have functions. He has only functions only if, the president, his boss delegates duty to him. So the fact that Atiku was not, he did not even govern a state, shows that, he's not even going to be able, he doesn't have any experience whatsoever. Alright, sometimes I just feel these politicians are seeing us as fools. Does anyone think we're imbeciles or what? You brought Boko Haram an insurgency against us, and your mind is if Atiku wins, invariably you're the one ruling since he's old and cannot move overseas things as fast as he can because of his age. Please note that you are the last thing that could happen to Nigeria. We reject you and the party you represent. All right. People are not going to agree with your opinion. Speak for yourself. You do not have an idea when qualified people are talking, okay? Your idea is not useful. Now, this savage. Don't mind the guy. He's just repeating what they told him to be saying. As I see the political scenario, only the All Progressive Congress I still see as the party that meant well for the country. Atiku has a bad antecedent. Are you really serious? His mission is to come and steal, drive the treasury, to drive the country to comatose. Whatever guy has sole aim to divide the country, no meaningful capacity to turn things around. Reasons he lies up and down. All Progressive Congress is still in solid footing as per the readiness and willingness to push the country forward. Oga, at this point in time, I'm not going to blame anybody who can, vent frustration on top of this guy, because how can you be saying, are you playing? Anyway, I've said it before, there are people in this country that were made millionaires and billionaires with this APC regime. Believe me or not. You get people where they cash out from this administration. And now these people, they're not going to make it stop. Everything that is happening, they want it to continue. All right. Somebody is saying very delusional and reasoning. APC meanwhile to you, Abi. This is why they will continue fooling us every time. The small thing where this shitty talk now don't make you fall for them, Abi. Nigerians, why? Who has done this to this country? May God have mercy on us. Amen. Amen. Okay, somebody is saying what of insecurity, and somebody is replying, yes, insecurity is persistent. You will agree there is a new dimension to it, new tendency of which every region and tribes are involved. People also contribute in no small measures. The problem really is loyalty with some people have blindfolded majority of these followers, but deep reasoning can help to navigate to proper thought. Does a bit lie at all? When compared to Tinubu and APC, and lie Mohammed, Nigerians are not dumb. We know you looters. Alright. A lot of people don't attack this one person. I talk I know so it could be. I think the PDP is better than APC, so Shettima should face his Boko Haram. Commander-in-Chief of Boko Haram member. Please, don't vote for Tinubu APC if you do not want your name to be sorry. Well, Nigerians, I want to believe, say, by this time, I don't know who you're going to vote for, or I want to be in a state campaign more for you. I hope that you people don't know who you're voting for, or you want them to come and campaign for you before you know. Who gave Shettima Mr. Boko Haram spokesperson to Atiku? You cannot rig election this time again. Alright. Thanks. This is the propaganda is spread in 2015 and deceived the masses to vote wrongly. You have started it again while people are passing through hell. And they tell you, people they go through a lot this period. Anybody where you see, I beg, make sure say you be kind to the person, because a lot they happen and people are going through a lot. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.